You know what I would actually compare this Until Dawn, this version of Until Dawn that we're seeing here. I would compare it to like the Super Mario Brothers movie from 1993. And you're like, dear God, why are you bringing that up? And I'm going to tell you why. While it does have Mario and Luigi, and it has King Koopa, and it has Princess Daisy, it has things that are called things to make you like, hey, that's from the video game. But nothing else is like the video game. The Mushroom Kingdom is like a twisted version of Brooklyn, just dirtier somehow. They have people who are just basically like, yeah, King Koopa is just a dude rather than like an actual dinosaur or a dragon or whatever you want to call him. The Toads, Toad or the Goombas. The Goombas, instead of having a massive head and a tiny body, have a massive body and a tiny head. Dirtier than Brooklyn. So Detroit? Maxie, have you been watching the Kentucky Fried Movie lately? Because that sounds like a line from that. I'm just saying, it's just like, here's my opinion. And this is just, I don't know how y'all feel about this. If you cannot respect the source material, if you don't like the source material and you're just trying to use it, if you're just trying to use it for the name, stop. Just turn and walk away. Don't even try. Because you're just going to piss everybody off, and then you're going to ruin the chance for another adaptation of that series for a long time. Like, but my Crash Grab, Mephi, welcome on in. I get it. But if you're not going to use it for more than its name, just fucking walk away. And I sincerely mean that. Because Super Mario Brothers is one of the biggest names. Have a good night. Trimmer, are you taking off? No worries, friend, if you gotta leave. It's like, what's the best way I can put it? Super Mario Brothers came out in 1993. When did the most recent Mario Brothers movie come out? Was it 23, 24? It took 30 years to recover. And Super Mario Brothers is one of the biggest franchises of all time in gaming. And it took them 30 years to get the confidence to readapt it again. Because they thought they were going to lose money up until that point. Don't blow it with good IP, with good stories. If you're going to do something, do it right. Or you're just going to ruin it for everybody else. And that's where I'll get off my soapbox on that one. Alex, I would agree with that. Mickey's Christmas Carol and Muppet's Christmas Carol were both excellent adaptations of Charles Dickens. And I'll stand by that statement. Thank you. I mean, it's just, these are things we care about. You know, the people who play these games, the people who, like, read these books, we care about these IPs. We want them to succeed. We want to enjoy them. We want to be able to share them, because not everybody's into playing video games. Not everybody's into reading books. And we want to share these amazing stories with other people in a medium that they will enjoy. And when you just don't care, and you're just going for a cash grab, and you just do not put the actual effort in, and if you don't hire people who give a crap about the original IP, it's gonna fail. Marvel didn't work until they got Kevin Feige up at the lead and actually is someone who actually was a comic book nerd. Deadpool did not work until they gave the reins to Ryan Reynolds, who's someone who cared about the IP. You know, you have to give it to someone who actually gives a shit. If you don't have the time to do it, when would you possibly have the time to fix it? Again, Resident Evil are fun. Well, Mermaid Song, I would say the first two Resident Evil movies are worth a darn. Even though they definitely deviated from the games. But they went way off track. So it's just, bean counters gotta count beans. Yeah, but you know what? Sony's going to take a hit on this. I'm just going to say this very, very plainly. Whoever's running Sony Pictures, as far as their movie production company, has no idea how to run a company as far as that goes. Look what he did with all the Spider-Man stuff outside of the MCU. And then look at stuff like this with Until Dawn's. Whoever is running their motion picture production company has no clue what he's doing. Absolutely just needs to go. You know, in fact, I'll look it up right now. And I'll make a bold statement as we're here. CEO, Sony Pictures. This guy. Look at this asshole. And he's still defending the Spider-Man spinoffs that lost them lots and lots of money. Quit. Get out of the company now. Tony, leave. Do everyone a favor and just quit. From me to you. We don't like your movies. Please quit now. I mean that sincerely. I wish you the best of the rest of your life. Enjoy the golden parachute that is you being a CEO of a Sony Pictures. You're going to live and retire and be super fat, rich, and happy, and it'll be wonderful. Quit your job immediately for all of our sakes. Tony, you're the problem. It's you. Please quit your job. No, I'm not running for president. Thank you, but still. Poor Tony. Nat, welcome on in. I mean, it's just... They're losing money hand over fist. It's like David Zaslav, the person who's running like the quote-unquote Discovery and HBO conglomerate company that basically I've talked about him plenty of times ad nauseum about how terribly he's running that company. Also, you can quit too. Just both of you just walk away. You've done enough damage to major, massive production companies that we care about and the quality of products that they put out there. For our sakes, please quit. That's your trigger name, Chaotic Lord David Zaslav? Relatable content. Sorry, I don't get I get protective of things I care about. I really do. And yes.
Hi, George.
Mermaid song. Prost, I got you. Thank you for the cheers. Gonna start you with TLZ and Sister Wives? Nah, I would not begin to start with you on that one. That goes into my why does this exist category. Ooh, what is she? Okay, one of my coworkers rarely texts me, so I had to text this. Hold on, this is funny. I have to say this. Okay, I have a long-standing issue. With this is bullshit. I have a long-standing issue with Boston having no nightlife past 11 o'clock at night. Some study just ranked Boston third. Literally just ranked Boston third in nightlife in the U.S. And I call bullshit. 100%. Oh my god. Anyways. Friends, if we want to go ahead and get played, there's the website you need to go to. Dun, 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 dun. Those first two must be jumping. Well, I mean, the first one's New York City, but no. You don't get to say nightlife. You don't get to have any part in saying that you have a wonderful nightlife. Like a nightlife. A nightlife implies that something happens at night. You don't get to say that you have a nightlife if you have a bedtime. If you have a bedtime, you get to, again, walk away and quit. You don't belong in that list. God, it's been my biggest #1 issue since moving to this city is that there is no nightlife. Anyways, that's funny. I'm gonna text her back in a second. Friends, are you ready? Are we ready for our first game of Jackbox? Chaotic Lord, I did see you're here, so I will read out the room code. I know you prefer me to do that, and I got you covered. And then, friends, if everybody's ready to do this gig, are you ready? Room code will be right over here. 3, 2, 1. GXUF, Golf, X-Ray, Umbrella, Frank. We got Chaotic Lore, we got Mephi, we got Alex, we got Nat, we got Jex, we got Chatty, and we got Ziltoid. That's our first group, friends. We'd love to have you all join the audience if you want to come play with us. I filled up very quickly. And yeah, let's go ahead and get going. Just in time. Just in the nick of time. It worked. And Chatty, you love the nightlife. I love to boogie. Chatty, I just want to be able to go somewhere after work. So that's my only issue. Hiya, Mikey. How's it going? Welcome on in. The font is okay, but quip is impossible. True. Depending on the game, it definitely varies. It's called 7-Eleven. Chatty, I need more than 7-Eleven. Like, back home, I used to go shopping at 1 a.m. because that's when things are open.
This is your
Molly, you'll never win a race to the room code. No worries, friend. That's why we play these games more than once and give priority to new players.
To Trivia Murder Party. Your free weekend
okay, you want crazy issue? The crazy shows England had Don't Tell the Bride. Mermaid. That's horrible. What are they not telling the bride?
One of you will survive.
Also, how's the
and
game
then we'll
volume?
Discover who the true killer is. Just kidding.
It's definitely him.
Me.
That's definitely him.
Okay. First question.
Slurpees and chips, what more you could ask for?
Whose memoir is titled
Karaoke
Is Everyone
Night.
Hanging Out
Game
Without
could be
Me?
quieter. Thank you.
Use your device to answer the question.
No worries, you're old and patient. Well, Molly, I got you covered.
And the correct answer is...
Mindy
Who
Kaling.
got the question right?
You hate freaking alcohol, a girl threw up almost right in front of you, not the best idea.
The
Oh,
rest
Mikey.
of you, it's time.
I respect, I mean, alcohol's
If you're
fun,
your
but you
bag,
still have to be
welcome to
responsible.
Room 105.
Like, don't get sloppy drunk. It's bad.
The lost art of letter writing.
Ooh, Mephi, Chatty, and Ziltoid.
I'm going to dictate
Friends,
a message
I believe
to
in
you.
y'all. You've
Write
got
down
this.
as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes
I'm wondering if
the
it
fewest
is
of
going to be
my
a
words
protest
will
vote,
die.
but we'll find out.
And the
All right,
letter
here we go.
begins now. Dear Self-Help Seminar, I know that I already paid in full, but I figured out how to help myself and am now looking to get a refund. I should not have registered so quickly, but I could not help myself. It is ironic if you think about it. Time's up.
Okay, makes
Okay,
sense.
now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And what's the result?
Mephi, no!
Well,
Ziltoid,
one of
well
you was
done.
the worst.
Mephi, what'd you put?
What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this.
I love that the is full worked. Also, Top Gun reference, appreciate it. So at least here you don't have to worry about that. No, by the way, hello you foxy foxes. Well, there you go. Back then you would have known reality TV was staged.
You're a ghost now,
I mean,
but you have options. Keep playing, and you just
yeah,
might steal someone else's life
the
force
amount
and
of
win the
staging
game.
per reality show does
also,
vary.
there's an audience in the game. If they survive,
So,
you
the one
die.
that bugged me,
Hot tip, You can join the audience
So
at
in
any
the
time.
US, the Traitors is shot in a castle in Scotland. They don't stay
Let's
overnight
keep
in the
moving.
castle in Scotland, and that upset me when I read
What
that.
does Amy Sedaris play on BoJack Horseman?
All right, here we go, friends.
Who picked this?
Hey, kitty. The idea is a broom lets
The
the
rest
groom
of you
handle the
are
wedding
so
planning, the
wise.
location, the dress, and the
Come
stag and
with
bridal
me.
party, as well as the food and decor. Wouldn't know anything about it until the wedding day. Okay.
Bonjour! Welcome
So-
back to the killing room.
I don't think that's a terrible idea, Mermaid
I'm
Song.
feeling charitable.
But I can still see that
You
going
each
wrong,
get
especially if you've been
$500.
planning a wedding for your entire life,
Give
basically.
some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most
I can see that going very
will
poorly.
die. But if you give to
Also be
someone
careful when
and
you're
they
drunk and try to have someone
$800 or
sober
more,
walk you to the
I will
bathroom.
kill you instead.
May not be speaking from experience. Eric's like,
Begin.
maybe speaking from experience here. My advice with drinking is obviously not to
Time for fiscal revelations.
don't overdo it. But then at the same time, oh, Chaotic Lord, no.
No money, no murder.
But you did get $745 out of it, so there's that. But no, really if you feel like you're getting lightheaded, if you feel like your stomach is like starting to get upset, just slow your roll.
Makes me wish I didn't push
Slow down, eat something, drink some water.
Let's try another one.
There you go. Everybody's been
Who's the singer of
well, sure, it's all dependent on context. Yeah, don't do it at work.
If you're in the audience,
it ain't me.
You need to answer too.
How about it wasn't me? Also, if you don't want to drink, don't drink. Alex, you know we take all types here.
Almost out of
Even
time.
the only moment was available to just drink yourself stupid is extremely situational. I mean, I don't recommend blackout drunk ever.
I want to show you something.
So, but work is where is required the most. Relatable content, but still, you gotta
get out the dice.
You gotta.
It's real simple.
Gotta hold back.
The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting.
Also, Jax, it's great to see you. I didn't read your message earlier, but I did see you walk in.
To make their odds worse.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta give a die to someone here. Even.
I see you want the least exciting route.
We did, because that's who we are.
Roll them.
Alright, Jex, I'm rolling back up to your message. I want to read it.
Total
yeah. Jex walks in and up to the bar where the bartender nods.
The
Siltoid died.
Have spoken.
And says of a cup of coffee and a plate with a slice of cherry pie. Oh, coffee and cherry pie. Jex, great call. Drinking water with alcohol is one of the best ways to avoid hangers. That Erickson also eat. Do not drink on an empty stomach. Dice gods hate you. I mean, sometimes RNGesus does not play nicely.
We'll go to the final round.
That's a true fact.
Next question.
You call it Blackout Tuesday. Molly, you're like, no, that's just
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh my god. Sadly, I still remember this, which makes me feel very old now. Oh, that isn't being in the home. Yeah, being home with trusted friends does matter. That's a true fact.
Follow me.
Drink whiskey with carbonated water and plenty of food. Well, that helps. You missed the tan M&Ms? I mean, they were good. You remember tan?
Just like Ariana Grande.
Alex and Nat are playing some Quiplash.
I always mean to host a game night, but you know how a week gets away from you.
Shout out to David Lynch.
The game will send a question to
Yeah,
your
David
devices.
Lynch passed away yesterday.
Type in the funniest answer you can think of.
He did allow me to, like,
send.
a sneak Dune, actually, into his script, which was kind of nice. You don't drink anymore?
I made this time
Molly.
longer than usual, so you'll get extra
Or any
stressed
less.
out when you still can't think of anything funny.
Hey! Not a single hangover in 3 years since we started doing it. Well, see, that's good. That's good, Gans. That's what you want. David Lynch, why does that name sound familiar? He was a director. He directed Twin Peaks, Mulholland Drive, and the 1984 version of Dune. Also, Alex and Nat, hit submit, whatever you have, hit submit.
Let's see if you're funnier than my neighbor.
The worst thing to hear emanating from your closet.
Or
anybody's closet, for goodness sakes. Come on.
Nat, damn it. What happened? I don't want to play against Nat or no answer.
You got nothing?
Well, Alex, you won. You didn't have to play against Nat in the end. Sorry, you got a little heat, so the grooms are just really sucky. I mean, you're fine. I get it. No, but Alex, it worked.
Let's keep moving.
You didn't have to play against Nat.
Which loser does not have an element in the periodic table named after them? Time's running out. Who picked this?
I was literally going through my head. I was like, I know there's an Einsteinium.
Consequences.
I know there's a Curium. I was trying to remember whether there was a Rutherfordium or there isn't. It's quite funny. Her response is too
This
long.
one lets you protect yourself with the password.
That's brutal.
Enter a real
Brutal chatty at
word
Nat.
with your device.
On one hand, some of the effects age more poorly. On the other,
if your password gets cracked, you
seeing
die.
the word eat a building hole, we don't do special effects. It's true. I mean, honestly,
Now everyone else will try to crack the password.
You can't for life you speak bad. I mean,
As a
honestly.
team, guess either password on your
Eric's,
device.
no, that's true. We had a
You get a
pet
clue
die. That's
if your
different.
guess has a
It's far
letter
more
in the right
personal to
spot.
you. All right, friends, here we
I
go.
will reward you all for every password.
One of them starts with a Y.
Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know.
One of them ends in a T. One ends with a P.
Time's almost up.
Ooh, I got a second I.
Too hard to guess.
Quit. Chatty, what a choice. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Actually, Newton makes sense because he was about gravity and gravitation. He was Mermaid Song.
Let's
yeah,
try
Newton was
one.
physics, not chemistry.
What's the melting point of chocolate?
Thank you, M&M's.
Picked.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
I want to show you something.
You eat chocolate candy when it melts? Yeah.
Oh, look!
Oh,
It's the
Chatty.
loser wheel.
Oh, it chose violence. The game chose massive violence against Chatty. You know this
Give
one.
it a spin.
You've had your pockets browned. 118.
I'm putting all my money on death.
Tick, 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 tick.
You have betrayed me, loser
Chatty!
wheel. Not
Well
cool.
done! Well done, Chatty. Survival from the loser wheel is always a good thing. Well done. Love it.
Let's keep
Wow,
moving.
wow.
I'm an adult, so I can
Moritz,
read this
good
question
afternoon. How are
without
you doing
giggling.
tonight?
What's the softness of these woods?
No, 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row we've had a loser wheel survive. Weird, you were trying to get killed. Why are you trying to get killed?
Who picked? This.
I've seen at least 3 here on the channel, if not 4.
Only the
Eric.
ghost got
Yeah.
it wrong. Well, that's no fun.
You saw one this morning?
Let's try another one.
The loser wheel, you backstabber.
What role did Ellen DeGeneres have in Finding Dory?
It's like sizing Scott's always exotic. Yeah, there you go.
Who picked? This.
Blue Tang, yes. Balsa used to model with balsa
Everyone
wood.
again?
Yes.
You all need to be taught a lesson.
Lessons lady, hi, how's it going? Also, I saw a Dory just this week.
More dice?
More
Don't
dice.
mind if I do.
We like dice
Roll
around
as
here.
much as you want to add to your score.
Also, it
I'll
also
kill the
helps that
player
y'all
with the
can't
lowest
add
score,
dice to me in this
but
game.
go over 21 and you die instead.
No, at the aquarium.
And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1
And
to
stream
everyone's
history
score.
there's a forward. Oh, well there you go. Yeah, Eric's. It's definitely still a low overall number.
It's kind
It
of
is a true
spooky to
fact.
see skulls on dice. Ooh.
Oh, Chatty and I are tied. That's not good. Oh, I'm the lowest. That's not good. I am still the lowest. Again, not good. I'm not the lowest anymore.
Time's almost up.
Now, does Jex dare roll? That's the question. Oh, Chatty, no!
Ooh, busted.
Lady, yes, this is only our first one. Hi, I'm Marky.
Thank you for
Welcome on
getting
in. How are
blown
you
up.
doing?
It makes me so happy.
Friends, it's always great to see you. Hey, Moritz, also, we did have a rant about Until Dawn earlier. I feel like you would have
Let's keep
appreciated
moving.
it.
If
You
someone
were
weighs
brought
200
up.
pounds,
You had it coming?
about how much of that weight is skeleton?
You're like, Chatty's like, I was trying to die. I don't actually know this answer.
Time's almost up. Who picked this?
Only 30 pounds. Really?
Come with me.
You missed the Until Dawn rant? No worries, I'm good. I believe it was Yeah, no, Moritz, you made your point very clear. I also made my point clear.
Congratulations! You've been
No!
entered in my scratch ticket giveaway.
Asking me to be lucky? That's awful.
Scratch and find $3
I am not.
to live.
Those are pretty porous.
And
That's
if you keep
true.
scratching, I'll give you cash for all
But
the
they also
extra
do
dollar
have
signs you
marrow
find.
in them, and
But
the
if you
marrow
scratch
can be
off
heavy
even
because it's
one
filled with blood.
skull, you die.
So I wonder if they weren't counting the marrow? I don't know.
Start scratching. Why stop that? We know what a losing ticket means.
Boo! Just, brutal. It just cuts you straight to the bone. I mean, both of the ones I was thinking about going towards, they were both there.
Still alive.
I was feeling like I had to go hang out with the skulls. I'm Jax. Alright, Jax, here you go.
Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape?
You have to get him and get a drink, you'll be right back, no
I'm going
worries.
to give you a
I almost
category.
need another drink too. Although, I am officially
Pulitzer
out of
Prize
rum, which is very
categories.
disappointing.
Tap, let's see the right answer.
Delayed me like a fish. It's true though. It's true though.
You advance one space for every correct
Nicely
answer.
done, Jax, with the Pulitzer Prize.
You're
The
on
reason
your
they
way
set
to
up a letterbox so
escaping.
you're more interested in
But
thinking
you're
about
not
films you've
alone in
seen?
here.
Oh, that makes sense
If the
more.
ghost catches you, you'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and
So
win
it
the
really
game.
works for you.
Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
Now everybody's like,
Time is almost up.
it's all of them. Everyone counted correctly.
Not what I had in mind.
Well, that's not even really trivia. You asked us to count.
Next question. Lines from Liam Neeson's speech in Taken. Time is
Letterbox
almost
like a
up.
time killer. But that depends on the dialects. Okay, well there you go. Oh, you never seen someone spell filleting like that? Oh. Filleting?
Here
You're a
comes
bit
the next
taken
question.
aback. But I knew what they meant.
Fortnite skins.
Oh no. Jackson's gonna know all of these. All of them. I was like, they all sound believable.
That ghost can smell your life force.
Those can smell your life force.
Uh-oh.
Is counting
Here comes
maths?
trouble.
It kind of is Ziltoid. Because that's technically
It's only
arithmetic.
darkness.
One of the seven chakras. Lung, third eye, sacral? Third eye and sacral are. Why do I know this? Hi, Jax.
The tables have turned.
That's right.
Numbers that divide into 54. Time is almost up.
Yep. And we're flipping again.
I gotta get some harder
I mean, math is not trivia. I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. That's why we made the thing. Tarot cards.
Tarot cards.
I don't know if it's a card, but we do love sticks around here. I'm sailing away. It's not a card. It's not a card. Nope, no one can win this round.
Muscles of the human body.
Have you checked your Monoceros crux rate lately? If you did, you're lying. This is not actually. Typing is in trivia, but that's just the game.
It's not over yet.
You know,
You need a
Marky,
perfect answer for
that's
your
very
final
true.
escape.
Jexka's first chance. Movies directed by women.
Use the third answer choice now too.
I think it just picked wrong, but we'll find out. Yep. I knew it the second I hit it. It's alright, Jex won. I couldn't have won anyways. Jex, nicely done. Massive back and forth battle right there at the end. Jax having the pole position going into the last round and escapes. Killer still at large. But Jax did win $8,700, and so that makes everything better. We should have put all Nancy Meyer films. I mean, I don't know. Also, does anyone know necessarily who Nancy Meyer is? I just know I scratched poorly. Switchy didn't even click submit in Quiplash because the thing the issue was typing was too long. Category Lord had a little too much money on him. Meffy had poor listening skills, which is not true. Not at all. Chatty rolled bad. Alex's password was not protected. Ziltoid, just too high of a dice roll. But there we go. 8,700 USD and I'd be good for 2 years. Well, there you go. Honestly, I would pay off my last loan if I had $8,700 on me. I'm almost done with my student loans. Redacted sadistic evil ne'er-do-well. He does horrible things to people, like drive sharp swords through them, strap dynamite to their waist, and make them do kindergarten arithmetic. But you know, not everybody, Marky, is as skilled at, like, in-your-head math as other people. Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan, What Women Want, and other similar rom-coms. Lindsay Lohan, Parent Trap, very nicely done. What Women Want with Mel Gibson, terrible, terrible film. You're nowhere near done with yours, Desi. It's taken me so long. It's taking me so long, Desi. I'm finally there. I'm down to 6K. All right. Friends, if you just played, don't enter immediately. I want to make sure that new players who have just walked in the building have a chance to go first. So I want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to go if they have not gone yet. What Women Want toss to electrocute misogynist. I get it, but it still doesn't quite work on a level. So, I just have feelings. You just thought it was funny that Katie mentioned Dennis Hopper earlier and then his line for speech shows up. It's true though, Meffy. It's like if you say anything around the phone, it pops up as like an ad on your phone later. You're like, all right, I see you. I see you, Zuck. What you doing? So it's funny how that works out. Loan paid off is the best feeling. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. All right, friends, if you just played the last game, don't enter immediately. If you're coming in fresh, hop on in. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Macaulay Culkin. We have a lady, we have an alien. Also, alien, how are you doing tonight? We have got a Marky alien. I love that we have alien and Marky alien just right next to each other. That's a whole vibe, and I can appreciate that. Are there any other new players, people who did not play the last game that want to come join us? Dun, 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 dun. Molly, you haven't played yet. If you want to join us,